you brought up Ukraine. You
Yep,
brought up
yep,
that you traveled the world. You've been to like 100 different countries. So like, and again, I think when I did my due diligence, you speak four languages, correct?
yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which are those four languages?
Russian, Ukrainian, English, French, a little bit of Spanish.
Okay. And another key word that you brought up earlier on was like geopolitics. So I mean, the next question is just kind of like a general question. Obviously you're from Ukraine, and what's going on
Yeah.
in Ukraine right now with Russia. I mean, what's your philosophy or thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, my thoughts on this are it's just, you know, there's one man, Putin situation, who is a very power hungry guy, right? And I think he is driving something where he wants to reclaim his importance in life.
Mhm.
A lot of it is a ego situation. Like you are in charge of the biggest country in the world for the last 22 years. And a lot of people say he's the richest man in the world. Let's pretend he's not the richest. Let's say he's top 10, right? Like, what else in the world do you want? You're 70 years old. And I think it's one of those things where it's just like ego. You're like, what else can I have? What else can I want in life here? No, it's very difficult to for the Russian people, and I don't blame Russian people for this
Mhm.
because I think that it's not their fault. Like, they have no option, right? A lot of times, and even the ones that maybe are for the war, a lot of times, if you watch the propaganda there, it's very extreme, and so people don't know anything else, right? I think someday, some not too long ago, somebody told me, "Well, why don't they turn on CNN? Why don't they turn on CNBC? Why don't they change a channel? Why don't they reach the BBC?" And I was like, okay, if you're in the US and you watch Fox News, when did you switch to CNN or something? Or if you watch CNN, why would you switch to Fox News? If you watch them for 30 years, you're not going to one day just switch to news and watch something else, right? Or go reach the French news, let alone learn new language to learn, right, about the news if you speak Russian. So it's a lot of it's brainwashed. I've actually, for the fun of it, went and watched a bunch of Russian news. In their mind, they're not even like they don't even know there's a war. They think they're like we're in one little area saving like saving Ukraine from Nazis, right? And they don't even know there's like that there's people literally attacking the capital. They have no idea of it all because they blocked out all independent channels, everything. So it's we're asking people like, how do you feel about the war? But they think like you're saving the world, right?
Hmm.
So it's a little bit unfair in that regard to them. Granted, I read last time that 350,000 Russians left the country already. And guess what? These are high tech people. These are like the software engineers, the designers, the marketers, people who have international exposure. And I think they know because they are the ones that work in international companies or talking to international folks. And so they're leaving. And so I think this is going to impact Russia significantly because you have this brain drain. As I mentioned, in companies, people the most important part, countries are also people the most important part. The reason we as US have been the most successful country in the world is because we've attracted the global talent from everywhere. And you just have 350,000 smartest people in Russia leaving Russia. Like, good luck for the next 20, 30 years, right? Good
Yeah.
luck developing anything. I think it's going to set them 50 years back in technology.